What is up, Guardians? Rare Loot Brad here for part 5 of our Beginner's Guide to Destiny, and today we are doing the mission, the Warmind. This is a really fun mission because we're going to be able to get 2 golden chests from here, but more importantly, we're going to be able to ride our sparrow for the first time. Woo! Yeah! And again, our sparrow is a little vehicle we get to ride around, basically. Think of like a speeder from Star Wars, kind of. Think of it that way. That's how I see it, but it's really cool either way. Oh, man. There's actually a racing league, too, that we have in Destiny. It comes and goes. It's only come once. We don't know if it's even going back. It probably is, but
heavy fallen activity near
yeah.
the Forgotten Shore. That's miles from here. Guardians set up a vehicle.
So we're gonna head over toward the moth yards, and we're gonna activate the little vehicle area for Earth. You have to do this for every single like planet or moon you go to, just so you can ride your sparrow. But it's usually the first mission you do that sets it up, so you don't have to worry about it being later on. Which is so much fun. So once you get to the moth yards and we slowly get up there, it's going to be on the left over here, and it's going to be inside like a little shack. You just have to scan it, and that's pretty much it. And it opens up and we get our sparrow. Now if that was the whole mission, that would be really fast and that would be really awesome, but clearly that is not the case. We are going to be investigating a Warmind. Right now we're not going to be doing anything with it, but we're just going to be investigating it. So now we're going to the Forgotten Shores. Yep. So here's going to be our first chest we're going to pick up. So once you pass the moth yards, we're going to go basically to the right of that array building right there with the satellite. So instead of going up the hill to that building, we're going to go to the right here, and there's going to be like a little pathway we can go. So here's the first area. Here's the waterfall right here. Don't worry about the waterfall. We're not stopping here. But when we get around this little curve here, we're going to get off, and we're going to go inside a little cave. Right there is the cave. Keep following the path. It'll be straight in front of you. There's like kind of like a teeny tiny waterfall kind of coming out, but not even that. Just go inside the cave, and on the left will be the golden chest, and that is golden chest number 3. Now we're going to continue on with the story part over here as we go to the Forgotten Shores. Also loading time, which kind of sucks, but just past that. And now we are heading to the Forgotten Shore.
Are using some sort of signal amplifiers. Let's see what they're transmitting.
So there's 2 signal amplifiers we got to find, and they both have Fallen by it. And they both also have Captains by it too, so be careful of that. Dregs and Vandals as well. I don't think any Shanks are by here. Also, interesting too, we are going to get a new enemy type of the Fallen coming. The Servitor, and that's at the very end. But we don't have to worry about it. Servitors are basically giant purple balls, basically, that represent the Traveler. They heal the Fallen. You can't really see it, but they do. And also, that's why a rocket launcher is amazing, is you can just do that. But you got to be careful not to blow yourself up. So, just deploy your ghost right here at this little beacon that's speaking like in a Russian radio. So. And then right there, where that little building is, we're going to be heading inside that and getting to the second.
Let's check the other one.
The little second radio transmission. So, just get on your sparrow and we'll just head right back up there. There are different types of sparrows too. Some of them you can do little side turns on. None of them shoot for the sparrows. There are fallen vehicles that do shoot that you can use, but none that we can have on us that can shoot, which is kind of sad. So just kill this captain. Shotgun works excellent. And we'll just deploy our ghost here. After we finish here, we're going to get our 4th golden chest. Woohoo! And we're going to be 1 away from getting all 5. And I believe, if you get all 5, you get a green rank sparrow. Right now, the sparrow that we have is just a common. But, well, not even a common, just like a normal. Well, actually, it is common. We'll get a green one, basically. Uncommon. There we go. So we're going to go over here, and there's going to be the little cliff right there. See, we're supposed to go up the hill, But we're going to go to the right here on the edge of the water. If you go too far out, it will basically destroy you in about 5 seconds, but it will warn you. So basically on the edge right here, on the left, if you keep going, you're going to find a golden chest. And there we go. We have number 4. So now, like the story goes, we're going to go back up the hill and into the building. There's also going to be invisible vandals, I'll warn you ahead of time, that are going to come. Basically, they have like an invisibility shield. You can kind of see them, so it's not really too difficult to see them at all, actually. But they are invisible, and they do have blades, so they're going to try to sneak up on you, so just be careful of that. So once you get to this little truck here, you can get out, and we're going to go into a no respawn zone. So there's a couple drag over here, and then once we kill these drag, the door's going to open up, or the little garage door thing. It's going to open up, and we're just going to fire a Nova Bomb. That was a little close. You can do more damage when the Nova Bomb goes a little bit further away and you don't get hurt by it. So we're going to kill this captain over here. And this drag, and then we'll go up the stairs to the right, and up more stairs, and then we'll reach our final room, which we will be doing a good battle at. And it's a fun little battle, and it can catch you off guard if you're not prepared. Alright, so this little room that I just was in, that is the safe spot that you should be. This room right here. So here's the invisible vandals, and I kind of am just backing up that way. I don't get hit. I get hit by 2, but no cause for alarm. There's 4 of them there, so just careful of that. There's a captain in the back, and you can just use your rocket launcher and get rid of it. Or if you have a machine gun or anything like that, really useful to get rid of big enemies really fast. Got another engram, shoot the drags, and this is a little device that's been capturing all the Warmind's information. Or of what we can tell. And this is another thing that our ghost likes to do. When he likes to extract information or open doors, he usually likes you to he usually lets you fight a great amount of enemies. And you're going to notice that a lot. So they're going to come out of those doors in the back of the 2, and they're also going to come out to the door right by the little machine we let our ghost by. But that's at the very end of the battle, and that's where the servitors are going to come out. Right now we don't have any servitors. We're just going to have captains, all that stuff. So again, this little area, that little housing area where the stairs are, that's probably the best place to be, just because you can run down there if the enemy's overwhelming and recharge your shield. Just shooting enemies off their head. Scout rifle's really good for PvE, just because you can do those good amount of headshot damage on them, and it's pretty consistent and easy. And don't forget your melee, of course. And we're going to save our super for the servitors when they come, so we can just make it nice and easy. And of course we got some shanks, and of course if you notice they're yellow instead of the red shanks, this is because this is a different house of fallen. This is the kings. And like I said, there's 2 different types of fallens on Earth. There's the devils and the kings, and this is the kings. That's why you can kind of notice they're all yellow. And then on Moon, they're green. Venus, there's blue. There's none on Mars, at least not right now. A little delay there in my shotgun pulling out, but yeah, nothing to worry about. So now that we killed the enemies there, they're going to come out right here, and we're going to face 2 servitors. There they are. They're not really too difficult. The weak spot is the little circle right there, and they're pretty easy to blow up. They'll show like their wear and tear once you start getting lower on health right there, the little like golden cracks, and then just blow it up. And then for this one, just fire in at, and then there we go. Servitors are gone. Kill this like final dreg here, and then we're gonna be done with the mission. Now the ghost is gonna pop out some, basically like little internal data and all that stuff, and we just basically have to blow it up. We simply just shoot at it, and yeah, there you go. We've completed the mission, and we've also completed that quest, and we will go to the tower and complete that quest, which is also going to help level us up too, because quests give us experience, which is good, which will put us at level 6 and be ready for the next mission. And the next mission is actually going to be the final mission, vanilla mission, on Earth. So basically, the original Destiny missions, not the DLC ones. And this is going to be, what is this? It's going to be the last array. And it actually is quite a long mission. depending on which way we go with it. I'm not quite sure if I want to, because there's, in Destiny, you can avoid the enemies, and that's one way that we can take, and I don't know if I want to do that. I may just go the slow approach and just kill all the enemies there. That way, if you are stuck in an area that you can't get past like I do, then we'll just kill them off and then go to the next area instead. It takes a little bit longer, but at least there I can show you everything, and I might do that just to get some more experience too before the strike. Because then we're going to do the strike afterwards, which, well, maybe. We might do the strike. I think I'm actually going to do the patrol before we do the strike, because the strike is level 8. And we're going to be level 6 after we turn in this quest. But I don't think we're going to be level 8 after the mission completed. We could be. Make sure, again, to look at all your equipment. Even though some things are green, meaning they're uncommon, doesn't mean they're better than the common ones, just because you could get a green common that's like level 1, that's like 20, but you could have a normal one, a common one that's like level 4 and level 21, and the common one's actually going to be better. So keep your eye out on that. That's just basically like an RPG kind of way. And yeah, we now have our sparrow, which is pretty awesome. Amanda Holiday also sells green little, or common, basically, sparrows you can pick up, as well as common ships you can spend with Glimmer. And eventually we might do that. We also get ships from the golden chest, I know that stuff. Our final chest, again, like I said, we will get our common sparrow, which is pretty awesome. It's a little bit faster than the normal one. So we're going to talk to Commander Zavala and turn in this part of the quest. And we also get to choose a reward. Yay! So the next step is going to be talking to a core array, and after we talk to her, we are going to be doing the last array mission. Yay! And I will save that for part 6. We're going to have lots of fun. Oh yeah. So, as always, enjoy your day. Join me on part 6. And this has been Rare Loot Brad, out.
We'll see you soon.